Hello everyone, welcome to Follow Your Heart Intuition. I'm going to do an Aries reading in Libra month starting now, and Aries being a fire sign, Libra being an air sign. So this is Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries and Venus. And also be aware that maybe the title of these readings resonate with you. So if you're drawn to a reading because of the title, have a look at that particular reading. So let's just get straight into it. Aries, what's going on for you? Lots of changes. Let's have a look. Okay, Aries. Here we go. The High Priestess, Eight of Swords, Seven of the Hanged Man, Five of Swords, Tower, Six of Wands, Father of Wands, Mother of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Son of Swords. Alright, and the Eight of Wands and the Temperance card. I just get the sense that something suddenly ended. Some kind of dynamic suddenly ended, and it held you in this position of, it was pulling you into several directions with the Three of Swords and your hopes and fear place. I get this sense that you had to listen to your intuition and actually cut through the dynamics of the situation. It's like you had to cut through the dynamic of a situation with another person who was holding you in some ways mentally captive. In some ways that could also have been you, and you were waiting for quite some time to get some clarity on a situation that you needed to make a decision about. Either the decision was made for you or you made the decision yourself. What I'm getting is that it was actually quite wise for you to hang in there and just not react for a while. And I think in many ways you've come out the winner for making the choice you've made. I get the sense that a person wanted you to follow a certain path so that they could control you, but emotionally you knew that you needed to listen to your own feelings. I also get the sense that the decision involved other people, maybe loved ones, family members, and as much as it was a situation that kind of tugged at your heartstrings, it was like you could have got something that you've always wanted, but at the same time it would have cost you your clarity and your inner peace. And the Five of Swords also says that there's kind of mental stabbing, someone trying to take advantage of you mentally, and you decided to, there was like a swift decision where you decided, Aries, nah, this is not for me. Even though I would dearly love the outcome to be another way, but with the people around you, you decided to follow your heart. What's happening now is you are balancing the energies. You're actually literally healing. You are a healer. And you realize that you'd rather fly then be stuck somewhere with something in, even though you want that something, could be something like a house or something, but you'd rather choose freedom, and as in freedom of emotional freedom, rather than maybe taking an opportunity that would have surrounded you with people that would have in many ways entrapped you into their web of, I guess, loneliness or deceit. It's a bit like you would have loved to have been with a certain person, but the people they were surrounded with just didn't resonate with you, and you could see how this person would be torn between the people that they have in their life and you decided, okay, rather than compromising yourself in a situation that would not have really fully brought you happiness, you decided, okay, I'm going to communicate clearly, at least with yourself, what you need, and I'm going to find a new balance in my life. I'm going to get some clarity on the Tower. I just want to see what the clarity on the Tower is. Yeah, there's a domineering person. And there's also the Marriage card. So you're quite close with that person. You could have even seen yourself marrying that person, but something inside you was saying it's not the right time. That's what I'm getting. It's not the right time, or you've waited for long enough and that person couldn't make a decision, Aries, and you decided, okay, I'm going to have to make this decision and walk away from it. And even though there's beautiful memories with that person, you decided to walk away from it, Aries. Let's have a look at the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck by Denise Lynn. Yeah, sometimes we have to make really hard decisions, not because we don't love someone, but because also we need to love ourselves enough to know that happiness is a really important factor in the dynamic of things. What makes you happy, what brings you a sense of peace, that kind of thing. I think, here we go, shout out to the heavens with happiness. So I think you went through quite a major transformation, and having made that decision, or having had this decision made for you, actually it releases you from a lot of stress, which is the Three of Swords, internal stress, and also you being enthusiastic about life again. Let's have a look what the oracles of the Seven Energies deck card is. So Aries, I think happiness is extremely, you've chosen happiness over maybe a certain sense of in a relationship, even with someone you loved. There were too many complications. It's complicated. There were too many attachments to that situation, and your choice is going to bear fruit as soon as you balance this alchemical process which is taking place. As soon as you balance your energies within, the outcome's going to be positive. You've chosen to, it's a bit like the road less traveled. You've chosen the road less traveled. You've chosen to follow your own true north. The true north, it's also, have a look if you can find out what your north node is in the horoscope. For some reason, I always get the sense that you might travel because of this. And, oh, look at that, reach for the stars. So it's like you could have had a sort of life of stability, or in the sort of traditional sense, with a person that wanted to marry you. And not that they don't care about you, but you have also a calling within you, and you know that you have to follow that calling. And actually, that is the purpose why you are here, doing what you're meant to be doing. So you are following your dream. And you waited for a long time to make that decision. You didn't just make that decision lightly, but you also knew that you had to, in some ways, break trail and choose a new, and choose your true north, choose your true path. I love the fact that your intuition was very clear. For a time there, it might have been a bit unclear, but at the same time, being an empath is always hard. An empath is the Mother of Cups or the Queen of Cups, so you feel things very deeply. But again, you've had people who've helped you stay clear of making the wrong decision, which is really good. So Aries, I hope this reading resonates. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can email me on the link below, and we can set up a time. And otherwise, I wish you a wonderful week and a wonderful month, this Libra month, and keep listening to your heart. And I wish you lots of luck. Bye for now.